Hi, this is Ugo Tatamenti from QEP Australia. Today I would like to introduce to you the Roberts Cove Trimmer 10-690. The Roberts Cove Trimmer was designed for marking glue lines on the walls as well as cutting commercial vinyl in coved applications. Today I would like to show you how to assemble this tool when you first get it. This tool can be utilized in two applications. One, if you have 100 mil off the floor requirement or 150 mil off the floor requirement. So once you determine what it is that you need to use on that particular job, you can then set your tool accordingly. In this particular case, I've set this plate for 100 mil. Now this is quite easy to do. All you need to do is undo the two hex bolts, utilizing the hex key, which is stored underneath the base plate. If you were to utilize this plate in a 150 mil application, then you simply remove those two hex screws and pull the unit out and replace it with this 150 mil face plate. It's got the two screws in there. It lines up quite easily, and you tighten it up, and then you have your 150 mil, and it's ready for the rest of the assembly. The next step that you'll need to do is assemble the pencil holder. Now this is simply done with a Phillips head screwdriver and a screw, and it fits into a slot that's already predetermined as to where to go. I'll show you how to put in the pencil a little bit later on. The next step is to insert the blade holders into the face plate, and that is simply done like that. You'll need to utilize the threaded knobs to secure these plates. So that's basically is done by inserting the knob into position and tightening it up. Make sure that the knob is nice and tight so that there is no movement especially when you're cutting the commercial vinyl. You don't want any movement on the blade. So repeat the same process on the left hand side and make sure that's nice and tight. The next step is to attach the handle. Now the handle has two holes on the base plate. Simply insert that, and utilizing the two hex screws, insert them on the bottom and tighten it up, again with the hex key supplied. So the only tool that you really need is a Phillips screwdriver for the pencil holder. Once you've done that, you're basically ready to start utilizing the tool. So it's a fairly simple setup. It doesn't require that much more time. Now I have taken a flat pencil and cut it in half so that it fits quite easily into this area here. So unscrew the knob on top of the pencil holder, insert your pencil to the point where you want it, and then just tighten up, and now you're ready to go. So basically what you'll need to do is just carry on and mark your glue line on the walls. Once you've completed that, the next step of course is going to be to install your floor coverings, and then once you're ready to cut the floor covering at your determined height, you will need to extend the blade. Now this is done by undoing this knob. You will see here the blade is already in there. It utilizes a utility blade, or you can use a concave blade depending on what your preference is. There is a small knob in there to hold the blade in place. Once the blade is extended, tighten up the blade holder again, and you're ready to go. Now there is a blade on the left hand side as well, so you can go left-handed or right-handed, and the handle is ergonomically designed so that you can do both ways. Because the blade is extended 2 mil, it'll cut through the vinyl quite well, and it will also reach almost to the corner of the internal corners, so you may have to cut maybe 10 or 15 millimeters into the corner. This tool will speed up your installation by quite a bit, depending on how to utilize it, but it's a fairly simple tool to use. When you're cutting the wall, make sure that you've got enough pressure and you hold the tool quite well, or else you don't want it to run off. It does have stainless steel ball bearing wheels. This will allow for a very smooth rolling action, and make sure that the wheels are kept nice and clean. So other than that, that's it. There's not much else to it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy utilizing the new Roberts Cove Trimmer 10-690. Thanks for watching.